Ackee, the national fruit of Jamaica, originally native to West Africa, was imported to Jamaica in 1778. It is poisonous if eaten prematurely and can lead to coma, looks like a pear and green when raw, bright orange or red when ripens. It is only safe to eat after the fruit is opened naturally to reveal 3 black seeds, surrounded by spongy white flesh called a rill, which is consumed. The ackee tree grows about 10 meters tall and is evergreen. The fruit weighs 100 to 200 grams. Rambutan derived from the Malay Indonesian word rambut, meaning hairy. In Vietnam, it is called chom chom. The fruit is native to Malay Indonesia and few other Southeast Asian countries. The hairy outer skin is peeled away, and the tender, fleshy fruit is consumed by the fruit connoisseurs. Its taste is similar to grapes, sweet and sour. Rambutan has migrated all around the world. They are now cultivated in Mexico and Hawaii. According to Purdue University, rambutans are eaten raw but can be turned into a dessert by stewing it in a clove-infused sugar syrup. Physalis is part of the nightshade family. Its fruit, structure and even its acidic taste remind one of tomato. The unusual lantern-like fruit makes it popular among the gardeners. Physalis goes by many names such as Inca berry, Cape gooseberry or simply golden gooseberry. The fruit is native to the Americas and can also be found in South Africa. Jabuticaba fruit appears to sprout directly from its tree barks and trunks. This makes it look as if the tree is covered in purple warts when fully in season. Native to Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, Peru, and Bolivia. Known as Brazilian grape tree, Jabotica, Jabuticabera, Guaperu, Guapuru, Hivapuru, Sabara and Ivapuri, Guarani, is a thick-skinned berry. The purple outer skin encloses a soft gelatinous white or rose-colored flesh. Embedded in the pulpy flesh are 2 to 4 large seeds. Their popularity is compared to that of grape in America. The fruit is eaten raw or made into tarts, jams, wines and liqueurs. Horned melon has horn-like spines on it, hence the name horned melon. Known as kawano, African horned cucumber or melon, jelly melon, hedged gourd, milano, the ripe fruit has yellow-orange skin and a green jelly-like flesh. Has a tart-like taste and texture to cucumber. Can be eaten at any stage, but when it overripens, the fruit forcefully bursts and releases its seeds. Native of sub-Saharan desert and is one of the few sources of water during summer in the Kalahari Desert. Migrated to California, Mississippi, Chile, Australia, and New Zealand. And was featured in an episode of Star Trek. Durian derives from Malay Indonesian duri, which means spike. Considered to be the king of fruits by Southeast Asians, the large fruit has a pungent odor, likened to sweaty gym socks. The thorn-covered outer body encases the soft, fleshy yellow-colored edible fruit. Alfred Russel Wallace described the fruit as a rich custard with the flavors of almonds. The overpowering smell of durian has led to its banishment from certain hotels and public transportations in Southeast Asia. The smell emanating from the edible flesh of durian evokes an extreme reaction from food lovers. Some consider it as pleasant fragrance, while others are revolted by the smell. Miracle fruit grows in West Africa, got its name due to its astonishing ability to make sour fruits taste like sweet when their juices are mixed. The miracle is brought about due to a molecule called miraculin. The miraculin works by changing the shape of the sweetness receptors on the tongue. Although the molecule succeeds in distorting the taste of the food, it does not alter the chemical composition of the sour fruits. Caution is advised as it may cause high acidity in your body. The fruit by itself has a mild tangy taste and an edible but bitter seed hidden inside the fleshy part of it. The fruit of the mangosteen is protected by a hard shell. The shell has to be split and cracked open before it can be enjoyed. Cultivated since the ancient times in places like Java and Sumatra, is highly valued for its juicy texture and a slightly sweet and sour flavor. Grows mainly in Southeast Asia, Southwest India, and other tropical areas where the mangosteen tree has been introduced, such as Puerto Rico, Colombia, and Florida. Has a juicy white flesh with a sweet and tangy taste and is fragrant. This seasonal fruit has a diameter of 4 to 6 centimeters and is not easily available due to restrictions on imports. The peels of the fruit are used in Indonesia as natural dyes. Various parts of the plant are also used in traditional medicine in Southeast Asia. Langsat is part of mahogany family and bears an edible fruit. Fruits can be elliptical, oval or round. Resemble potatoes and borne in clusters. Found in Southeast Asia, Bhutan and India. The small translucent edible flesh is sour when unripe, but turns sweetly delicious when ripe. Eaten raw or can be bottled as syrup. Since found in clusters, they are often cultivated by shaking the tree. Cherimoya, known as custard apple, grows throughout South Asia, Central America, South America, California, Hawaii, Southern Europe, East Africa, and Northern Africa. Mark Twain once referred to the cherimoya as the most delicious fruit known to men. Some suggest the fruit tastes like a blend of banana, pineapple, peach, papaya and strawberry. The fruit is soft and gives when pressed. Cherimoya is normally chilled and eaten with spoon, earning another nickname of the ice cream fruit. The cherimoya has other uses too. The seeds, leaves and other parts of cherimoya contain poisonous alkaloids that are used to kill lice. The guaje fruit or morich palm is a palm tree. The tree yields a red scaled, yellow-bodied flesh. The red scales must be peeled away to get to the flesh. Eaten by scraping the flesh, which separates it from the large embedded seed. Used in the making of jam, juice, ice cream and wine. A rich source of vitamin A and vitamin C used in the treatment of burns as well. Grown in Amazon rainforests. Has been found in Trinidad, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. The popularity of the fruit has led to faster chopping down of the trees than they can grow. Jackfruit is the largest tree-borne fruit, sometimes weighing as much as 80 pounds. The tree can produce 100 to 200 trees a year. Belongs to breadfruit and meringue family. Found in South and Southeast Asia. Archaeological findings suggest that jackfruit was cultivated in India 3,000 to 6,000 years ago. Is the national fruit of Bangladesh. The thick fibrous buttery flesh is said to possess a starchy flavor. Can be eaten raw or fried and consumed as crackers or chips. Tastes like a cross between apple, pineapple, mango and banana. Monstera deliciosa, unlike its name, is not a monster. Almost looks like an ear of corn than a fruit. Has a scaly exterior and a pineapple-like flesh. The skin of the fruit must be flaked off gently. Takes almost a year to ripen and be safe for consumption. Unripe fruits are toxic and should not be eaten. The ripe fruit is the only safe part, the other parts of Monstera deliciosa are poisonous. Native to the rainforests of Central America and tastes like a cross between banana, pineapple, and mango. Pupuhaku is related to cacao. The tree is found throughout the Amazon basin. The fruit has been heralded as the next superfruit because it is chock full of nutrients. Has a chocolate pineapple flavor. Used in desserts and sweets. The juice tastes like a pear with a dash of banana thrown in. The thick buttery flesh is used to hydrate the skin as well. Pepino, known as pepino dulce sweet cucumber, is native to South America. The flavor is a combination of honeydew melon and cucumber. Resembles a cross between a melon and a pear belonging to the nightshades family of tomatoes and eggplant. Delicate and mildly flavored pepino or eaten as a fresh fruit snack or can be consumed as part of a fruit salad. Exported to New Zealand and Turkey. Can bear fruits within 4 to 6 months of being planted. The plant is resilient and it's a favorable option for farmers. Challah fruit is recognized because of its exotic colorful form and grown near the edges of the ocean. Comes from Australia, the Pacific Islands, and the Philippines. Tastes and looks like pineapple. Made up of hundreds of wedges or cones, the innards of which are pulpy and yellow or orange, while the outer end of each cone is fibrous and green. People use the fibrous part as dental floss, the soft end is eaten raw or cooked. Locals believe eating the fruit can relieve stress and reduce blood pressure and helps females bear menstrual cramps. The leaves of the tree are used to treat premature ejaculation. However, most of these claims have not been scientifically proven. Fruit grows as large as 25 centimeters in diameter, and only female trees bear the fruit. For a tree to bear fruit, it needs to be about 20 years old. The texture of a moderately ripe, cooked breadfruit is like freshly baked bread and tastes like a potato. Native to the South Pacific, it is a staple food in many countries like Brunei, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Breadfruit fritters are a common street snack there. It is 71% water, 27% carbohydrates, and about 1% protein, rich source of vitamin C when raw. Grown in about 90 countries around the world with 1,000 local names. Martillo, the name is Spanish for hammer. This fruit has a very rough exterior. The seeds need to be plucked out and consumed. Comes from the lotus plant. Commonly known as the lotus fruit, the skin of the fruit is very rough, giving it the name of martillo. In Asian culture, the lotus plant is held in high regard. The seeds in the lotus fruit are consumed in Asia and are a part of traditional medicine. The seeds are rich in B vitamins, protein, and dietary minerals. Lotus seed paste is used in desserts in China. In Colombia, especially in its cities like Barranquilla and Cartagena, the locals eat raw and fresh lotus seeds from the lotus fruit and refer to it as martillo. Granadilla, native to the Andes Mountains, is very aromatic and contains vitamins like A, C, and K, along with some amounts of iron, calcium, and phosphorus. It has a hard and slippery shell, and only the transparent pulp inside is edible. Other than its native areas like the Andes Mountains, Bolivia, Ecuador, and Venezuela, granadilla grows in tropical mountains of Africa and Australia. The orangish fruit has a tip that ends as a stem and has a diameter between 5 to 7 centimeters. Abundant in seeds, white pulp surrounds the seeds, and it is the only edible part of the fruit. Granadilla is also called sugar fruit or sweet passion fruit. It is imported into countries like Belgium, Canada, the United States, etc. Sometimes promoted as an alternative treatment for cancer, soursop has a flavor that tastes like a combination of strawberry and pineapple, with underlying creamy flavors like coconut and banana. With no medical evidence supporting the claim, many believe that soursop can cure cancer. The fruit that has a unique flavor which is slightly acidic when ripe, which is why it is known as soursop. Native to the Caribbean and Central America, but also cultivated in other places. The dark green fruits can be prickly and about 30 centimeters long. The pulp of the fruit has a large number of uses. Is used in candies, ice cream flavorings, sorbet, fruit juices, smoothies, etc. In Indonesia, a delicacy is made by boiling soursop pulp and adding sugar to it. Is also eaten raw in countries like Malaysia. Ice apple, native to the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia, grows up to 18 centimeters in diameter. Grows between April and July, when it is summer in these regions. Eaten after removing the top part of the fruit to reveal translucent jelly-like seeds that taste like coconut. Is the official tree of the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, where it is known by the name Karpaha Varuksham, celestial tree, and the fruit is called Panavarium, named after a tree deity. In India particularly, the fruit is highly regarded culturally. The tree can grow to a height of almost 100 feet. Covered in a black husk, when it is not ripe, the top part of it is cut off to find up to 4 translucent jelly seeds inside. The edible seeds look like ice. If left to ripen, the husk turns purple-black and becomes edible too. Tastes similar to coconut. The sap from the ice apple tree is used to make a kind of wine called toddy. Before the advent of sugarcane, the sap was the main source of sugar in places like Thailand. Cotton candy grape. This hybrid grape that tastes like cotton candy was made available in 2011 by grape-growing company Grapery. Horticulturalist David Kane and his team created around 100,000 test tube plants before they could perfect the flavor. California-based table grape growing company Grapery is known for its hybridized grapes, and one of its most popular grapes is cotton candy grape. Cotton candy grape is a grape that tastes like cotton candy and has 12% more sugar content comparing to regular table grapes. Has a very short growing season of about 40 days between August and September, and since its introduction, due to huge popularity, Grapery doubled its cultivation area, and yet keeping stock is difficult due to the demands. Pineberry is a cross between 2 varieties of strawberries and is pale in color and tastes like pineapple. Introduced commercially in the year 2010 in the UK for the first time. Despite its only recent introduction to the market, it actually originated in the 18th century. Pineberry is a white strawberry, tastes like pineapple, and is a hybrid of 2 varieties of strawberry stocks from Chile and Virginia. During the initial days of its commercial launch, many people had the misconception that it was a mixed breed between pineapple and strawberry. Some even thought it was an internet hoax. Pineberry starts being green in color, but as it grows, turns pale with red seeds, is only available for a few weeks in a year in spring and summer. It is usually smaller than strawberry and is expensive besides being disease-resistant. Buddha's hand. A type of citrus, this fruit had its origin possibly in northeast India or China. Because of the fruit's unusual form that resembles fingers seen on representations of Buddha, it is seen as a symbol of happiness, longevity, and good fortune. The fruit is segmented into sections that give it the appearance of fingers, and according to traditions, Buddha formed the fingers of the fruit in such a way that it resembles Buddha's act of prayer. Due to this, the fruit is used as a religious offering in Buddhist temples and is seen as a symbol of good fortune and happiness in China. The fruit has a number of variations. One variety has the fingers splayed outward called open hand, while another variety has the fingers closed called close hand. Doesn't have juice, seeds, or pulp, but has a distinct fragrance which is used for perfuming rooms and clothes. Buddha's hand can be used in place of lemon as a zest or flavoring in candies, beverages, etc. Solo garlic. Unlike the garlic, solo garlic doesn't have separate cloves, but is just one solid piece having a diameter of approximately 25 to 50 millimeters, has been grown for about 7,000 years in the Himalayan foothills. Solo garlic, also known as single-clove garlic, tastes like garlic, but is milder and slightly perfumed and to some extent resembles onions with its white skin and purple stripes. Their growth depends much on the climatic conditions and careful cultivation, or the garlic splits and forms multiple cloves. Pawpaw fruit, the largest edible fruit native to North America, tastes like both mango and banana. Pollinated by various insects because its flowers smell like rotting meat. Blowflies or carrion beetles are responsible for the pollination of the pawpaw flowers and are attracted to the plant as its flowers smell like rotting meat. About 5 to 16 centimeters long and 3 to 7 centimeters wide, the pawpaw fruit is an edible berry that is yellow or brown when ripe and green when unripe. Weighs around 20 to 500 grams and has a large number of seeds. Very rich in protein and has a higher protein content than most fruits. Used in making ice cream and other desserts and are also eaten raw. Their custard-like flavor varies from cultivar to cultivar and can sometimes taste like a cantaloupe, banana, mango, pineapple, or a combination of these tastes. Peanut butter fruit. Like its name, the peanut butter fruit tastes like peanut butter. They are small and reddish-orange in color. The tropical tree that bears the fruit smells like peanut butter. The plant Benchosia argentea that bears the peanut butter fruit smells like peanut butter. Native to Peru, Venezuela, Brazil, Colombia, Guyana, and Suriname. Leaves appear silvery on the underside. The fruit tastes and smells very much like peanut butter and is eaten raw along with being used in the preparation of jams and jellies. About the size of an olive, the flesh of the fruit is sticky. High in carbohydrates and rich in calcium and vitamin C. Black sapot, also known as chocolate pudding fruit, tastes like chocolate pudding, low in fat, and has about 4 times more vitamin C than an orange. The fruit tastes and has a consistency like chocolate pudding when ripe. Black sapot measures about 5 to 10 centimeters in diameter and looks like tomatoes in appearance once cut. When the fruit is not ripe, it is inedible, as is its skin. In the Philippines, the fruit is used as a fish poison because when unripe, it is irritating, astringent, and bitter. Cultivars of the fruit are found in Australia, Philippines, and in Florida, USA. Blue Java banana. The fruit is a hardy, cold-tolerant banana which has a flavor similar to vanilla and has a consistency like ice cream. Also known as ice cream banana, the fruit has a sweet aroma and vanilla-like custard flavor. Grown as ornamental and shade plant, these fruits are unique to look at because of their bluish coloration when unripe. Each fruit is about 18 to 23 centimeters in length and is a triploid hybrid (AB) of 2 seeded banana species, Musa balbigena B and Musa acuminata A. Snake fruit, scaly as snakeskin and prickly like a cactus, tastes as sweet as honey and as sour as a pineapple once peeled. Just like the skin of the snake fruit has reddish-brown, scaly skin and is about the size of a ripe fig. The palm tree it grows on is called salac. When peeled, the fruit is white, almost looking like peeled garlic with 3 lobes and an inedible seed. Has an apple-like texture that can either be crumbly and very dry or be moist and crunchy. Salac pondo, a variety of this fruit found in the Yogyakarta province of Java and is popular among the locals. Salac Bali is another variety popular with the people of Bali and has a flavor similar to pineapple and lime juice. Gula pasir is the most expensive salac and the most expensive cultivar of Salac Bali. Sometimes, it is fermented and made into a wine.